Ooh.
Suppose I were to kill you for a thrill.
Round 2. Fight!
Face your opponent and begin!
Golduck plants a mine near Vulpix. Sending Vulpix flying through the air off the tree. Poliwhirl fires a bazooka. Oof! Landing right on Bellsprout and damaging Oddish and Psyduck. Health Cake gets dropped down near Machoke and some of the other ones. Oh, is Machoke? Yep. Oof. Machoke's now might as well be on steroids as he plants a dynamite near Vulpix and some other poor Pokemon. No doubt taking them both out. Vulpix and Poliwag, and causing a bit of damage to himself and the Persian. Ninetales plants a mine near Victory Bell, but wastes time getting away. But it was worth it because it took out both Victory Bell and Venomoth, the 2 Vs. Though Ninetales caused 20 damage to itself, but I'm sure that was worth it for Ninetales. And a bazooka gets fired at Bellsprout and Psyduck by Oddish. Diglett seems like in a safe place beneath that tree. With his main rival, of course, being Arcanine. So Diglett hits out Arcanine with a bazooka, causing 45 damage. Ooh, fittingly, Mankey punches Jigglypuff right across the map, right down from that flag. Toolbox gets dropped on that tree, helping no one, probably. And a grenade gets thrown over to Parasectum Vileplume. From Jigglypuff. Was that Jigglypuff that did it? Yeah. Oof, and Golbat, Venonat, and Jigglypuff get hit by Machamp with a bazooka. Especially Golbats, who took the brunt of the damage. 44 damage. Oh no, now Jigglypuff is up. Who shoots Machamp, causing 10 damage. But instead, boy, what a waste. Instead of shooting several Pokemon Jigglypuff had in its sights, it just destroyed some of the terrain. I mean, yeah, now Machamp is a bit more, has less cover, but that wasn't a great use. And Machop gets sprung through the air by a bazooka launched by Gloom, but now Gloom finds itself right at the end of a pier. And Meowth also took a bit of damage there. Oof! Abra, Venonat, and Poliwhirl all get hit by a bazooka from Diglett, but now Diglett is also even closer to the end of the pier. Primate fires down with a bazooka, causing damage to Paras, Persian, and Machoke. Abra now has a chance to take out 2 of its competitors, which it does with a mine. Shouldn't have gone right to the end of the pier, you two. But that's the end of Doom and Doug Trio. Bellsprout shoots up at Jigglypuff. I mean, if I were Bellsprout, I would have fire punched the 2 closer to me. But, I mean, that would have done more damage overall. But instead, Bellsprout shows a bit of damage to Jigglypuff and a little bit to Golbat. Bringing Jigglypuff down near it. Down off there. So, what's Wigglytuff gonna do? Fire a bazooka down to Machamp. Wigglytuff wants to be the king of this castle. this semi-destroyed castle. Okay, so that Pokemon just got a toolbox and throws a grenade at... Ooh, boy! Oh! That was a close one. Golduck almost got sent into the water for that one. Well, a whole bunch of Pokemon got knocked off there from there. Which Pokemon did that again? Vileplume? Right. And a Bazooka gets shot at Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff from... Was that Meowth or Machoke? I forget which one. Oh! Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff are getting beaten right up by Growlithe. Is there another Pokemon there? I can't see where they would go. Ooh. Kadabra is digging a hole for those Pokemon down there while causing a whole bunch of damage. And Weepinbell just doesn't do anything. And a grenade goes over. Oh, this might be it. Oh! But out of those 4 Pokemon, only Paris went down. Persian Golduck and one other one stays. But now they're trapped on a little bit of land. Oh, but will this be it for them? Yes. Oh! Again, Persian hangs on, while Machoke and Golduck sink. Ooh, hang on with only 37 grenades there. Boy, Parasect really did something there. Parasect and Zubat really went at those guys. Oh! But Persian retaliates with a grenade to several. To Parasect, Ninetales, Zubat, and... Was there another one there? Yeah. It's kind of crowded, so it's a little bit difficult to see sometimes. Anyways, a grenade gets thrown over to Machop and Meowth. From Arcanine. And Ninetales and Parasect get hit with a bazooka from Alakazam. A toolbox gets dropped near Meowth. And Tentacle shoots out at a tree. On top of what's left of that castle, Zubat fires a... Oh! What a trick shot! Zubat just took out Meowth with a bazooka.
No! Not me! Not me!
And now a mine has been planted near Machop by Venonat. Oh! And down goes Venonat. Venonat sacrificed itself to take out Poliwhirl and cause a bit of damage to Abra and Machop. Ooh! Psyduck just dropped a grenade on Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff, causing them both a lot of damage, but they're hanging on. And a weapon's great, just gets dropped on top of that tree, helping no one. So Mankey goes for his grenade and lobs it. Oh! Oh, Weepinbell. Mankey just one-shotted a full HP Pokemon. Oh! Oh, and Machop just took out one of its teammates. Took out Abra and caused a bit of damage to itself. Ooh.
Suppose I were to kill you for a thrill.
And that airstrike, oh man. Just took out a Persian like that. That is brilliant. That is amazing. Oh, another airstrike on Primeape and Kadabra. Oh, what a hit that was to Persian. They're all calling the airstrikes now. This one, that one, just hit pride. Now that the taboo was broken, now everyone's getting the airstrikes out. Diglett grenades itself to take out Kadabra and cause some damage to Arcanine and Primeape. They're wiping each other out now. And a grenade goes over. Oh, could this be it? And Alakazam now gets pushed into the water, with Parasect, Zubat, and Ninetales taking quite a bit of damage. Boy, the fighting Pokemon are really going for it. They're taking no prisoners. Poliwrath, airstrikes Vileplume. Oh, but it stays put. Taking only 29 damage. I can't see what Pokemon that is. I thought it was Wigglytuff for a second, but nah. Oh, but now that's the end of Vileplume. It was Bellsprout. Bellsprout just took out a fellow grass Pokemon. And Jigglypuff shoots at Psyduck with a bazooka, but causes a bit of damage to some of its neighboring Pokemon. Parasect. Parasect calls airstrike on Primeape, who takes 39 damage. And now there's no tree separating Primeape from Diglett and some other Pokemon, Arcanine. Oof. Oh boy. Oh! Yep, and mine gets planted right there. That's gotta be a killer move, Psyduck. Ooh, look at that. That's multiple KOs by Psyduck. First Machamp. Then Oddish. No, they're all dead. Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Bellsprouts. Psyduck is has got to be the biggest menace of this entire tournament. Psyduck just took out 5 Pokemon. Oof. Arcanine just planted on near Diglett. So now Arcanine, Mankey, and Primeape are sticking together. They're outnumbering Diglett and Poliwrath, who are the only other ones close to them. Oh. And this Pokemon just got a weapons crate. Who calls a... Oh, Machop. Machop got a weapons crate and calls an airstrike on the Pokemon on the other side of the map. But they retaliate with an airstrike of their own. Not against Machop, but against Arcanine and Primeape. Arcanine's running low on HP. So Zubat, ooh, causes an explosion. Blowing up a health crate. And causing a bit of damage to Diglett and Arcanine. So what shall Parasect do? I mean, he's among enemies. Oh, and he shoots his enemies. Which makes sense, because if Ninetales is... Oh. I was going to say Ninetales can't withstand 2 shots, but it only took 12 damage then, so it depends. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh. Okay, shoots Tentacle Ninetales again? Oh, but not enough. I was thinking that was it for Ninetales, but no. No. And Arcanine's getting shot. Really, at this range, it is the best thing to do. Oh, and Poliwrath gets shot down off that tree by Diglett. Diglett is attacking from beneath, which it makes sense for Diglett. So what shall Mankey do? Oh, really? Just gonna blow up a toolkit. I would have gone for Poliwrath if it was me, but... Oh, and now Mankey jumps down from its place. It's no longer on the castle. I wouldn't have done that because of exactly that. That's the exact reason why, because now Poliwrath can just keep throwing grenades at you. One more hit like that, and you're sunk. Literally. Quite literally sunk. And as a cruel joke, a weapons crate gets dropped there. Paraset's getting beaten up by Tentacool. Tentacles, you know, Paraset's getting those tentacles. Golbat's an advantage point. So he airstrikes Primeape. Boy, the ducks are menaces here. Because now that Pokemon is down with all the rest. I mean, no Pokemon got hit there, but now some of their cover's been blown up. It won't take much for 4 Pokemon to go down there. Oh! And one of those hits down at... Oh, another claim by Psyduck. Psyduck has just taken out Ninetales and Zubat, and Parasect, and Tentacool. That's... Psyduck has KO'd at least 9 Pokemon now. Yo, for a Pokemon portrayed as mostly useless in the anime, like, at least going by Misty Psyduck, this Psyduck is deadly. And Poliwrath gets shot, taking it down from its vantage point. So now, if they sink, they all sink, probably. That was a wise move. That was a wise move. Oh, but instead of shooting at the Diglett, the Primeape just shoots at the terrain. I would have shot at the Diglett, but oh well. Machop is there hiding beneath the pier and calls an airstrike on Golbat. Sending it into the water. Oh, wait a minute, did I say the ducks are deadly? Referring to Golbat? No, Golduck. Golduck's the duck, not Golbat. Oh. And Mankey's getting shot. It's becoming an increasingly precarious game for the Pokemon over there. And there we go. 3 KOs. Poliwrath, Primeape, and Arcanine are all down. Now it's just Diglett v Mankey. Mankey got lucky. Because now Mankey can retaliate. With taking out Diglett with a bazooka. But Machop has an ace up his sleeve. Or her sleeve. With a... Oh, the holy hand grenade just went into the water. So close. I don't know if I should be rooting for Psyduck. Should I root for an underdog or should I root for the strongest Pokemon? Well, I know who I'm not rooting for anymore because Mankey's been airstruck out of the picture. So that's at least the 10th Pokemon Psyduck has now KO'd. And now Machop is reduced to using the handgun to get to Psyduck. And Psyduck has busted through with a minigun. Causing 15 damage to Machop. This could go either way, because now they both have a shot at each other. Oh, Lord. I don't see how is Psyduck going to survive this. I doubt it. Oh. The bastard. He actually survived. This Psyduck is magic, but Machop was clever and hid behind the terrain. Psyduck shoots at the terrain, but that's not enough. Psyduck isn't in a good position because he's precarious. He's close to the water, which isn't safe, but if he goes anywhere up, he'll be susceptible to a grenade. Not that it matters now, because Machop just shot Psyduck. He took out the biggest menace. The biggest menace in the game, and he's been taken out by Machop. That Psyduck was crazy. He was a mad duck who needed to be put down. And that's just what Machop did. So, in the either finals or semi-finals, it'll be Furo versus Machop.